ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे हयग्रीवम् उपास्महे
Say it yourself.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Any numbness?
2. No.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
ನಿಂತೋಯ್ತೇವಾಗ ಜೋಗ್ ನಿಂತೋಯ್ತಾ
You have nothing in your tongue now, no?
No problem with the time. I was not able to see like this and watch. I cannot see your mobile because I can see, but like this, it will move like this. It's moving like this. Not even a fraction of a second I cannot see your mobile. Now at least I can see. Earlier I was not able to give any pose to camera. Even any function if I go, you see, I used to see like this. Now at least I can concentrate to this.
Many parents seeing their 18-and-a-half-year-old son in such state, and after 3 months of hospitalization with one of the best hospitals like it, did not give us any ray of hope. And when we came in, we had financially drained out most of our earnings.
We got him to Jain Hospital on 3rd of June 2020. When we had come to Jain Hospital, we were like all other parents. We were very disturbed. We were mentally not that. We didn't have a mental peace at all. Okay, a son who was a very good, studious kid, a very good sports person. After about 18 years, okay, who met with an accident, we were completely shattered.
The COVID period, we could not travel anywhere. Okay, we used to literally sleep outside the ICU, wards and things like that. We are from a middle class family. Financial was one thing. More than the financial, when would my son wake up? When would he actually call us Papa, Mama? Okay, a lot of things, mental agony, financial crisis, disorientation of family, being at different parts of Bangalore. So these were the few things, and hopes actually, we really raised hopes was on the 27th of July. This is post about 1.5 months of hospitalization at Jain. Dr. Sharan had done a very large surgery on him called the interact-able baclofen. It's a pump that is actually put within your stomach and built from your spine and things like that. My son, when he came into Jain Hospital, he had all the 4 limbs spasticity, where he was unable to move any of his limbs and things like that. Post this ITP operation, he slowly started showing movement, okay, and things like that. We were really happy. Then as time progressed, every month or every fortnight, we used to see some changes. And it was close to about some 6 months that he hadn't opened his mouth. It was very difficult for us to, even to brush or clean his teeth. It used to be clenched. So suddenly one fine day, post this maybe it is because of the baclofen. Okay, he started opening his mouth, and we could slowly start the oral feed. From there, our hope started, and every fortnight, we used to see, son, progressing from 0 to percentage. And today, what he is only because of that efforts of Dr. Sharan and the team of neuro that he's with us. And my son is, kind of 3 limbs are moving, and we are very happy, on the current situation that he is today.
Very few neurologists or neurosurgeons, because it is their specialty, they dare into these services for some unknown reasons. As I am an anesthesiologist, at this point, as a common man, what I understand, these services of neurorehabilitation, which involves highly specialized care like physiotherapy, occupational therapy, cognitive therapy, speech therapy alike. And as we understand, patients with stroke, generally they lose power either half of the body or quarter of the body or part of the body. They are highly dependent. To bring back, to make them dependent, at least to manage themselves, I think these services forms one of the best humanitarian thought towards the service in this field. That makes me actually to say how extraordinary this service is, which is generally not found easily. Even major institutions do not have a specialist who has a passion for this. And unless you have a leader who has a passion for this speciality, it cannot be developed.
Give them hope. They come here without, having lost hope in a sudden situation which they have never seen in their lifetime. It's a very common thing for us to see, but for a common man, it's a very rare thing. It would not have happened even in their near and dear ones. So they have lost their mind by the time they actually come to the hospital. We need to give them hope, first of all.
ಯಪ್ಪ ಏನ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಡಿ ಬಂದಂಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಸರ್
ಅವರು ಡೋರ್ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲಣ್ಣ ಹಿಂದೆ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಂದನೇ ಹೋಗಿರೋದು
ಇಬ್ರು ಹುಡುಕ್ತವ್ರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ನವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲೋದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಪಾಪ ಇಬ್ರು ಸೀಟ್ ಬೆಲ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತವ್ರು ಇಬ್ರು ಇನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲೋದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ನು ಬಂದ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲವ್ರೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಒಬ್ನು ಚರಂಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿದ್ದವನೆ. ಒಬ್ನು ಚರಂಡಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಚರಂಡಿ ದಾಟಿ ಹೋಯ್ತಾನೆ ತೆಗೆ.
Son had visited my parents' place at Yelahanka. From there, he and his other friends had gone to Decathlon on Devanali Main Road to play football. After playing football, while returning back, this happened early in the morning, 8 o'clock. There were 4 of them driving. My son was at the back of the, he was sitting at the back seat, but unfortunately he wasn't wearing a seat belt, and because of the impact, he was thrown out of the car, and he was severely injured, and he was in a very, very critical condition.
As soon as I applied my brakes, it was not my bike, it was my friend's bike, Active Honda. So I didn't get in control, it skid, and I fell down like towards the road, and they drove above my back, and there were 3 people on the bike. They fell on me with the bike. I lost everything, means I had no sensation, I had no motor power, I was unable to move my legs, the power was 0.
ಬಾಲ್ಕನಿಲಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಟರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಆವಾಗ ಸ್ಲಿಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಾಲ್ಕನಿಯಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದು. ಆ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲೇ ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು, ಸೊ ರಾಡ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದು ಬೆನ್ನಿಗೆ ಚುಚ್ಕೊಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ತೆಗಿಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಆವಾಗ ಸ್ಪೈನಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇಂಜುರಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ನನಗೆ.
Timing of surgery is utmost important because there is something called as golden hours in neurosurgery, both in neurology as well as neurosurgery. We have to operate certain set of patients within that specific period of time. If the patient gets beyond that time, even though we operate on the patients, the results will be very unfavorable. There might be sometimes death also if we are too much delayed in operating the patients.
My wife had an unfortunate stroke. She suffered from a stroke last year. It was almost very frustrating, quite frankly, to see Nina not getting the help that she deserved. And it pained me because I come from a family of doctors to see what was happening to my wife.